Hello, reading friends. It's Mrs. Davis, and I am glad you're joining me here in the happy place to grow, all things reading. We are advancing our reading skills one sound at a time or multiple sounds by listening to spoken words and hearing and identifying those sounds. These simple activities that we do together are going to strengthen and help us to be able to sound out words, recognize letter patterns when we get to the written pages of books and things we see in school, on the board, on the smart boards. We're going to be able to really be successful readers, but we have to do this one step at a time. So let's get started. We've got some fun activities. Today is day 2 in week 9. And yesterday, day 1, we worked on a new rhyming skill. So I'm glad you're here with me. We're going to do that thumbs up, thumbs down activity first. I'm going to say 2 words. If they rhyme, and a rhyme is the same in the middle and the end of a word, the beginning sound is different. If you hear the same sounds, middle and end, it's a rhyme, thumbs up. If you don't hear a rhyming pair, then thumbs down. Let's get started. This is going to be fun. Let me get the old reading glasses on so I can see what I'm reading. Okay? Get those thumbs ready. Here we go. Did, lid. You say it at home. Did, lid. Did you thumbs that up? Correct. Those 2 rhyme. Job, net. Job, net. No, they don't rhyme because job says ob. And net says at. Teach, beach. You say it. Teach, beach. Rhyme? No rhyme. Definitely a rhyming pair. Keep going. Bag, fun. You say it. Bag, fun. No rhyme. Bag says ag, fun says un. Those 2 don't rhyme. One more. Find, kind. You say it. Find, kind. And that is a thumbs up. Those 2 rhyme because they both say ind. You are on your way to a successful day 2. Okay. Beginning sounds. So words have letters, letters have sounds. We're thinking about the very first sound that we hear in a word. So I'm going to say the word, you repeat it, and then at home you say the first sound you hear, and I will say it after you so you can see if it's correct. It will be. Jam. Now you repeat jam. What's the first sound in jam? J, correct. Jet. You say it. Jet. First sound is J. Correct. Job. You repeat. What's the first sound? J. Hey, wait a minute. I'm seeing a pattern. Jam, jet, job. I'll start with the letter, the sound J. J. 2 more. Juice. You guessed it. J again. And finally, J. Jack. I kind of gave you a hint, didn't I? J. All of those words start with a J. And that's good because when we hear it in one place and then we see it in another word, we can identify it. Keep on going with me. This activity is called blending syllables. So words have sounds associated. Sometimes words have one chunk of sound. Sometimes Sometimes words have multiple chunks. So we're thinking about syllables, and we're going to blend syllables together. So I'm going to use this motion, and we're going to be thinking about the syllables within a word. Here we go. So I'll say the syllables, you repeat the syllables, and then we'll blend the two syllables together to form the word. We can do this. Here we go. First one, I'm going to put my syllable hands up. Fin-ish. Now you do it. Good. Let's blend fin-ish together. Ready? Here we go. Finish. Great. Keep on going. Napkin. You do it. Let's blend nap and kin together. Ready? Napkin. Let's do number 3. Tick it. You do it. Let's put tick and it together. Ticket. 2 more to go. Circle. Do it. Let's put sir and cull. I'm trying to sound it out. Sir and cull together. Circle. Good job. You're doing better than I am. Hello. Okay. When the kid becomes the teacher, that's great. Last one. Candle. You do it. Let's do this part together. Candle. Blend it. Candle. Excellent. Thanks for helping me out. This next activity is thinking about words. Words have letters. Letters have sound. But this time, we're going to identify the ending sound, the very last sound. So I'm going to say the word. I'm going to let you think for a minute. Listen. Identify the ending sound. And then I'll confirm it. Here we go. First one is does. Does. What's the ending sound, the last sound? Did you say z? Great. Cub. You repeat it. What's the ending sound in cub? Yes, it's b. Next one. Page. You say it. Page. Ending sound is j. Right on. Side. Repeat it. Say the ending sound inside. Yes, it's d. 1 more to go. Train. Repeat. Identify the ending sound in train. Right on. Let's move to the next activity. We're just blazing right on through this. Well, we are experts. We've been together for 9 weeks. Okay, here's where we're going to be. This activity we did prior was where we blended the syllables. This one is where we're actually going to be segmenting or pulling apart the syllables. We're still thinking about whole words and the sound chunks in them. So in this activity, we'll be thinking about the whole word, and then we'll be breaking apart the syllables. And we'll be thinking about, and I really want you to listen through because you'll hear those same words again. All right, here we go. Number. Now you do it. Number. So I'm pulling apart in number. First syllable, num. Second syllable, burr. Yeah, that's how we do it. And if you get the hang of it really quickly, because we've done this before, you can do it with me. Next whole word is after. So say after. Let's pull apart those syllables. Ready? After. Yes, great job. Next word, jacket. You say it, jacket. Let's pull apart the syllables we hear in jacket. I hear jack-et. What do you hear? Did you hear jack-et? Good job. Super. Next one, harvest. All right. What do you hear in harvest? First syllable, har. Second syllable, vest. Har, vest. Great job listening and pulling apart. Let's do one more. Monkey. That's a fun one. Monkey. What do you hear first? What chunk of sounds? Monkey. Right. Super. Okay, next activity that we're doing is where we're thinking about a word, and we're going to be adding a syllable to create a new word. So we're going to be thinking about the word, a syllable added, another sound chunk, and then we're creating a new word together. All right, let's get started. The word is shout. The syllable we're adding is ed. And we're going to put shout and ed together. Let's do it. Here we go. Shouted. Let's keep going. The word is wait. You do it. The syllable we're adding is ed. We're going to put wait and ed together. Let's do it. Waited. Super. Heat. Our word. Add a syllable. Ed. Let's put heat and ed together. Heated. Two more to go. Pound. That's our word. Adding a syllable. Ed. To create a new word. Pound plus ed. Pounded. List. Add that syllable. Ed. Puts list and ed together to create a new word. Listed. Wow, you're doing really amazing with our segmenting, blending, and identifying syllables, and even adding on syllables. Okay, next activity. You know this is my favorite. We put the syllable on. Now we're going to subtract it on off. And what's left over? All right, here we go. Hopefully you've been really tuning in to the words that we've been building, because now we're going to pull off a syllable. Same words. Here we go. Shouted. You do that. Shouted. Without ed, what's left? Shout. You've got this. Waited. Without ed, minus it away, what's left? Wait. Heated. Do it. Without ed, subtract that away. I love that part. What's left? Heat. Right. Next one, pounded. We've heard these before. We put them together. We're taking them apart. I love it. Pounded. Without ed, what does it leave? Pound. Yeah. And then our final one, listed. Without ed, what's left? List. You are amazing. Okay, on to the next activity, ABCs. Now, in our last venture together with the alphabet, we were actually thinking about writing our alphabet letters. And so I'm just going to scoot this down just a smidge so that you can see the whole board. Oh, wait a minute. Some letters are missing. So I guess what we'll do is we'll do the alphabet, and then when we get here, we'll add in those missing letters. We're thinking about shaping the letters too as we say. And I really like this because sometimes I'm thinking about what letter comes next, and I use my little alphabet song to help me. So it's always valuable and always usable. All right, here we go. Yes, it's important. You can do it. A, B, C. What comes after C? D, of course. I'm going to make and form a capital D, which is a straight line, and then to complete that capital D, we've got a curved line. You know, the alphabet letters are made up of straight lines, curved lines. Sometimes those straight lines are slanted. And then lowercase d starts with a straight line and a curved line, but it's in the opposite direction of a capital. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Yes, I comes next. So I'm going to do the capital I, and I'm going to form it like a straight line, and then top it off. Sometimes I've seen capital I just looking like a lowercase L. Have you seen it that way? Different fonts for different folks. That's what I like. Lowercase, see how it's shorter? And then remember that little hat's blowing away. You don't want the hat touching. It's blowing away. H-I-J. Uh-oh, there's a missing spot here. Yeah, what is it? Yes, it's K. So I'm going to do a capital K, which has a straight line. And then there's a straight line. Yes, that is a straight line, but it's slanted. And then in the middle, I think about an arm and a leg kicking out, you know, slanted, straight lines. Lowercase k, they look sort of alike, but you're going to be starting that slanted line lower. It's the same look, but this part, and I think we talked about this before, is going to be the height. Yeah, we can do it. J-K-L-M. There's a big space there because we were talking about the different ways that M can look. It can have some different font styles too. But let's be simple today. We're going to be starting with a straight line, and then we're going to diagonal straight. If we wanted to, we could make it almost be a capital A. Then we're going to go up. That's a slanted. And then we're going back down. Slanted. Straight slanted. Capital M. And then our lowercase m starts with a straight line and then curve, curve. But you can see at the bottom it's open. Two, curve. So it's sort of a curved and straight, curved and straight. Ooh, that has different techniques to making it. M-N-O-P-Q. Yes, R. Straight line for the capital or the uppercase. And then a curved line. So it almost looks like a letter P. Well, it does look like a P. Here's the difference. Diagonal, kicking out like the letter K. And then lowercase r, straight line. And then sometimes I like to go back up, but you could definitely pick your pencil up and then make that little curved notch there. R, S, T, U, V. What's next? W. And W is sort of like a lot like the letter M in that you'll see it in different ways. Sometimes you'll see it going all the way up. Sometimes it'll just go up a little and then go down. Remember, different fonts for different folks. I think that's good. Just know that when you see these letters in different prints, it might look a little different, but you'll be able to recognize and say it. and then lowercase w. And sometimes I've even seen W's be, more rounded. Have you seen it that way? W, What comes after W? Yes, X. Now, X is really cool because it's a crisscross. And then the lowercase one is the same, but the height's different. And it's 2 straight diagonal. X, and then Y, capital Y, lowercase y. And finally, the last letter of the alphabet is Z, X, Y, Z. And those two look exactly alike, except one's short and one's tall. All right, thank you for helping me complete the alphabet, a few letters at a time. And let's do our final activity and we'll be done for our Tuesday lesson. It is our new rhyme, Mary Had a Little Lamb. This is a very old rhyme, nursery rhyme, and it's about a little girl who has a lamb. And there's lots of parts to this. She has a lamb. It goes wherever she wants. She follows her to school. It was against the rules, but we're just going to do the very first part where it says Mary had a little lamb. So I'm going to say it one time. Then I want you to repeat it with me. And we're going to think about this rhyme and what sounds alike in it. Are there rhyming words? Well, let's identify. Here we go. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece, which is the furry coat, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. That's cute. The lamb loves her. What can we say? Now, let's see if we can say it together one line at a time. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Next line. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Awesome. How'd you do? All right, let's do it together one more time. Mary had a little, but we'll get faster. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Did you hear any words that rhyme? Let me repeat it and see if you can pick out the words that rhyme. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Hearing any rhymes yet? Good, I'm not either. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. There are 2 words that rhyme. They're really far apart. They're not line after line or every other. Did you say, I thought I heard you say snow and go rhyme. If you did at home, good listening. Snow, go. They both say, oh. Super great. You completed all of our activities with excellence. I am proud of you. All right. We've completed Monday. We've completed Tuesday. We are on to day 3, Wednesday. Remember that working through all of the 5 activities for the week are important as long as you go through them in sequence. Maybe you're busy Wednesday or maybe you're busy on Thursday, but don't forget to squeeze in these activities sometime in order, and you are making reading skills come alive. You're going to be successful and strong as a reader. Okay, I'll see you on Wednesday. Until then, keep on rhyming, keep on reading, and I'll see you soon.